Yo, what is up, everybody? Back with another video. It's Hema here, and today's video, oh my god, guess what Apple did, y'all? Apple made another phone. Another phone. They didn't even make another phone. They made like 3 phones. So I'm here to tell y'all about it. But before I tell y'all about Apple and what they did, let me let y'all know right now. So I have the iPhone 8, right? Brand new. Look how thin it is. This shit could break. So what I do, I keep it in this case. But for this video, I took it out so I would be able to show you guys the phone easier. And basically, I'm showing y'all my phone because, first of all, let me tell you how I got this phone real quick. I had the 4, I had the 5, I had the 6, and now I have the 8. And the way I got the iPhone was basically I had an LG. It was Hurricane Sandy. I sat down on my phone when there was a blackout in my house, and I broke my phone like a dumbass. Yes, I sat on it. I was crying. And I think that was God, like, awakening me to Team iPhone. And there I leapt. I went, and I got an iPhone. I got the iPhone 4. It was wonderful. I kept breaking all my iPhones until finally my dad was like, I'm not buying no more iPhones. I keep buying my money on this, and you keep breaking it, so you're not going to have a phone. And I tested him. I was like, nah, you're not going to really do this to me. My son really did not buy me a phone. And I was using my iPad that I have for like 8 months. So I'm using my iPad for 8 months. I'm like, damn, I really got to link my friends by Wi-Fi standing in front of this Mickey D's to like make sure I really link these people. Like, this is bad. So I was like, all right, finally, let me get myself a phone. And I did. I bought the iPhone 6 from my friend Sade. Shout out to you, babe. And I bought the phone from her. And I had it. And the screen eventually started to come out. The volume button stopped working. The vibration stopped working. Like, when my phone rang, I couldn't even hear it. So then I finally was like, wow, let me get a phone. A new phone by myself. Let me buy my own phone. But that didn't even do it yet. The way I finally bought myself this phone right here in my hand is when I went to the bar one time and I got super lit, super turned, and I like was really drunk. I woke up in the morning, couldn't find my phone. I was like, what the hell, where's my phone? I turned on that find my iPhone thing. My phone in Coney Island. I'm like, I don't live in no Coney Island. That shit is all the way over there. So I can't find my phone. I'm like, oh my God, somebody really took my shit. All right. So I go to the Apple store. I'm like, well, I'm not going to not have a phone, and I have the money for it. And maybe this is the push I need to get my Apple device. I'm like, all right. So I woke up in the Apple, buy this phone. By the way, guys, this is just the regular 8. This isn't the Plus because I don't like big phones. I don't like big things in my hands. Oh, that was bad. Okay. So, yeah. Got this phone. By the way, phone was never stolen. My friend Javon had went to his sister's graduation, and he had my phone because he was the person in the bar with me last. The phone ended up dying on him, and he couldn't tell me that he was the one that had it in his hand. So I just assumed somebody stole my shit. Why am I telling you this long-ass story? Because I'm telling you how I got on Team iPhone. And, you know, it's really hard to be on Team Apple sometimes because you have to defend the ridiculous shit they have. Like, for instance, why is there that little cord thingy to connect to... Like, you can't basically listen to your music and charge your phone at the same time if you have an 8 or up. And it's so... No, if you have a 7 or up, you can't charge your phone and listen to music at the same time unless you have one of them charging pad thingies, and it's only for the iPhone X. So it's like, ugh. So now iPhone coming out with this new phone, and I just heard about it. First I thought it was fake because the names just sound ridiculous, but let me tell y'all what these phones are called. We got the iPhone XS and we have the iPhone XR. First of all, we have the iPhone X. The iPhone X came out in honor of the 10-year anniversary of Apple. So it's like, okay, y'all made the X. Why is it you making a phone called XS? Why are you making a phone called XR? And I heard they made an iPhone 9. So not only did you put on 2 stupid letters to a giant letter, you went backwards. Apple, I can't with y'all. And then it's like I'm reading it. Oh, by the way, guys, I mean, I guess I will help promote. I love Apple. Like, I know I seem like I'm talking a lot of shit right now, but I really love Apple devices, so I'm really not talking shit. It's like, it's just kind of like ridiculous. It's just like, okay, fine, you're making all these wonderful phones. Are we going to be able to really FaceTime? Because that's another thing I heard, that Apple users are going to be able to FaceTime up to 32 people at once. I'm like, we can't even get past a one-on-one conversation. But I mean, if you say so. Is our screens going to keep cracking like wildness? Is the back glass going to be terrible? I mean, I do think that people need to put cases and shit on their phone. But for the ones who don't, it should still not be able to drop from like this feet on the ground and your phone breaks. I've seen people drop their phone from all the way up here and it doesn't break. You drop it right by your knee height and it fucking cracks. I'm like, wow, okay. So it's like, Apple, you keep making these devices and I love it because I am Team Apple and I will always tell an Android user, your phone is trash, stop defending it. Your emojis look like they have Down syndrome. Please. Like, seriously. I be fighting for us, you know, Team Apple all the way. But it's like, it's sometimes ridiculous to defend a phone that just comes out with ridiculous shit sometimes. It's like you're coming out with all these new things, but it's like, are you really fixing the issues? Like, are you really? Because I feel like people is still gonna have the same dumb shit going on with their phone, and it's like, then why are we creating new shit and we ain't fixing old stuff? It's like, I don't know. But these names, these phones are just wild. They're saying, I think the iPhone XR, guys, is coming in 6 new colors. And it's water and dust resistant. Holy crap. Hey. And then the iPhone S doesn't come in 6 colors, but it does come in 2. Gold and metallic silver. So, you know, whatever you want to get, guys. You guys get it. I know a lot of my friends are going to get it because they are iPhone heads. And they are the type of iPhone users that get iPhones when they first drop. I am not that user. I get a phone when my shit is, like, crawling. If my phone is not crawling to the finish line when I have to make a phone call, I am still using it. Like, I don't care. I don't care. But there's people that buy Apple devices every October. And I'm just like, I can't be like that. And I ain't down to y'all. Y'all lit. Y'all got the bread, do it. But see, a lot of people, you know, no shade, but y'all be putting y'all phones on y'all little cell phone plan. And I don't do that. I like to pay my shit full price right there, right there. I don't like owing nobody anything. And I feel like that's the best way for me to pay my things. So that's what I do. I do that when I have an iPad, I have AirPods, I have an iPhone 8. I'm trying to get the watch, but I'm waiting until Black Friday. So we're going to see what sales they have. But it's like, still, Apple, stop coming out with these ridiculous things if you aren't fixing the problem. And I know there's going to be something. It always is every single year. So let me tell you, this is my advice for the people that will buy the phones, right? Get the phones. But just like I tell people, because for me, I'm that type of person with, you know how like there's people that jump on everything that comes out every year. I'm like that with like video game systems. So I'm an Xbox user. I don't get the system or the phone or whatever as soon as it comes out. I wait 2-3 months and then I test it out. I let, you know, Twitter talk about it and everybody else do their little dumb reviews on YouTube. And I go, okay, well, if that's for me, I'll get it. But you know, you got these people, they'll buy it. And then it's like they're complaining, but it's like, I told you this a month before the phone even released. So it's like, guys, come on, be smart, be smart. I'm just going to let y'all know the S is coming out on, well, you can pre-order it September 14th. And it's going to be available on the 21st. And the iPhone XR is going to be available on the 26th. But you can pre-order it starting the 19th of October. So yeah, everything is just strange. The X Max, what does that even mean? You have the XS and you have the XS Max. It's like, we gonna really, like, as iPhone users, guys, we cannot stand here and just say these names to Android users and try to sound smart. We sound retarded. I have the iPhone XS Max. No, you don't. You have an iPhone and you didn't need to buy that one. Your 8 was working fine. So I'm just glad I got mine. And Apple needs to release their 32 people FaceTime shit. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm trying to get my Apple Watch. And I gotta buy another pair of AirPods because I did lose one of them on the bus somewhere. And yeah, my friend told me to replace your AirPods. What is it, $50 for each side? So I'm definitely gonna do that. Don't be careless like me, and lose everything, because like literally that's a whole video itself to talk about the shit that I lose. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to me, seriously. But like, yeah, guys, Team Apple all the way, of course. Y'all already know. But at the end of the freaking day, you guys gotta be smart. We can't be, no, we can't. We gotta be smart, guys. But it's always Apple over everything. Like, I still would rather have no phone than an Android. Like, that's like a serious thing. So guys, I hope you choose wisely. If you aren't on Team Apple, come into Team Apple. And if you're an Android, a stubborn Android user that really thinks that your Down syndrome emojis are winning, well, you just stay over there and Just stay in La La Land. But I'm going to see you guys in the next video. I love you guys so much, and you guys have a great day.